Okay, I'm back with part 2 with the story around the eclipse for divine lovers. Okay, so this will be the next question is, what will be the impact of the eclipse on those who are watching this video? So for your, basically for your future, but also for your divine partnerships. And so this is about, you know, being in a transition phase, you know, between one, you're basically walking out of your shadow and into the light. So letting go of everything. Note that it's also number 3 because it's supported by divine energy. And then I asked for the clarifier and it was about new life. So you have the chance to go, you know, to really create a new life for yourself. Because it's also the number 3, so double threes, you know, all about, you know, using the divine energy to really help you burst out of your shell, burst out of the shadow, right, to walk across from one side to another. And so this is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You're in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. So this is really, you know, strong, and like you have a really good opportunity now to walk fully out of the shadow and fully into the light to start a new life for yourself. And so this is a choice around this eclipse, is about saying, do I want to let go of everything from the past and really put it to bed? I can just, you know, really start afresh and create the life that I dream of. And note that this is also by the 27 card, which is the walking away from things. So the new life. So remember, the question is, what will be the impact of the eclipse on us? And it's, if you make that choice to walk out of the shadow, then new life is yours. So it's the birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, and life renewing itself. And it's also about exchanging gifts. This is like the universe will give you gifts just as you give to the universe. So open your heart fully, because the more you let go of all of the shadows and let go of everything from the past and all the fears, the more you open up the door to your heart to, you know, let the universe give you, you know, it's a giving, like this card said, it's about giving and receiving. So when spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon on all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. And for your relationship is, new energy enters old relationships. And new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnership in all forms. So take the opportunity, right? It's saying you have this opportunity to really step out of one world and into another. Even more so now. What does the universe want us to know about this eclipse? And you literally can't make this up. It is letting go of everything that isn't you from following your love path, right? Because it is the time to open your heart to all of the gifts that the universe wants to give you. Be open to receiving. Let yourself out of your own emotional box, right? Walk away from everything that has kept you in. Let the law of giving and receiving. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it though. And love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all of the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. Well, gorgeous. Just gorgeous, but very clear. Let go of everything that isn't you. So, what message does our divine counterpart want to give us today on the eclipse? And that you are blessed. This relationship is blessed. That you are their soulmate and they are thinking of you. So the blessed card is, I will just get it for you, and that is so gorgeous. I was like, oh, really? That's so, you couldn't pick 3 better cards to get. I was just like, it's so lovely. Okay, so you are moving toward a deepening of intimacy and a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union is blessed by the divine, and it will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more importantly, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and with spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. And then also that they're thinking they want change in their life because they want you to be their soulmate, but they want you to be their soulmate in, you know, real life. They want to be with you, you know, they actually want that. So consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude, or break you open so you will finally claim who you are meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate who has come to guide you home to the real you. Oh. Okay, and then and then also that they're thinking about you and they're ready to take their masks off, right? That they're getting ready to take their masks off. And the more that you do to remove all blocks around you, to walk into your truth more and more and more, and to use the moon energies and the eclipse to do that, the more that both of you will shine your light golden. So, what does the universe want for TFs in the future and for now? And this is, look at this, this is basically, note that the owl, which is reflective of wisdom, is actually stood on a mask. And so this is allowing your true inner wisdom, again, to see beyond the mask, to let the masks go. And the masks being all dense energy, right? I see that as anything that isn't love. So, honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. I mean, it's just, there is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the believer. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. Oh, you just can't make that up. I mean, that is, what does the universe want for TFs in the future and for now? And that is saying, remove your mask and just be you, right? Just be you. So, people tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based on your personality and experience up to now. Our higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back, speak your truth and listen. And so, you know, that's, yeah, it's just perfect, because it is saying to us, you know, the universe wants us to be upfront about what we want, about what we believe in, about love, right? And so also the universe wants us to bring in balance. Look at that. She has the owl again on her head for wisdom, and it's also the number 11, and she is also holding a set of scales. And so the universe wants balance, justice, and a need to consider options, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states, and you will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. And for the relationships, it's about, can you achieve fairness? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued and respected. Be fair to all. Well, considering that the song this morning was all about, you know, seeing these, you know, basically the video is about these two guys, and one was, you know, basically, you know, there was so much hate-filled comments around it because of homosexuality, which just shows that this message from the universe that they want us to know is that everyone has their own truth, and whatever truth that is, we need to see beyond those masks straight into the heart of things. And look at this, this also has heart rose petals all the way around, right? So what the universe is saying, look beyond the mask, right? Everyone glitters gold within. Doesn't matter about sexuality, it doesn't matter about any of that stuff, because in essence we are all love within. So golden path guidance is emotions, and so this will bring up an emotional time. So a pool of suppressed emotions lies trapped within you, and it is time to release them. There is no need to worry, because you can do this safely. It is beneficial for you to express your feelings, allow them to surface. It is okay for you to open your heart. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. The best medicine is to empty yourself of everything. This is a time for healing old wounds, a time for renewal, a time of profound and positive transformation. The raging sea of emotions will soon abate, and love will fill your heart. Courage, strength and patience are required. You are supported by the sea of divine light that surrounds you. The current events are being driven by invisible wheels of love, and you are immersed in a great ocean of light. Well, there you go. That's the TF Eclipse story. I hope you like it. I hope it helps. Release, release, release to let in love. All right, take care. Bye.